Did you know that turning 50 doesn't have to mean slowing down? For many people, it's a milestone that brings fear, a number that makes them feel like their best days are behind them. But what if I told you that 50 can be the start of something entirely new? A chapter where you not only protect your health, but actually thrive, feel stronger, and discover a new energy that you never thought you'd get back. The truth is, your body and your mind still have so much potential, and today I'm going to share with you secrets that can help you stay strong, keep learning, and live healthy for many years to come. These are not just quick tips, they're lifestyle shifts that can change the way you experience life after 50. Let's begin with something we often take for granted: movement. Our bodies are designed to move. From the time we are children, running around playgrounds, climbing trees, and playing tag, our muscles and bones thrive on movement. But as the years go by, many of us start sitting more, working long hours at desks, and relying on cars to take us everywhere. By the time we reach 50, inactivity has already started to take its toll. The knees ache, the back feels stiff, and simple things like climbing stairs feel harder. But here's the amazing part. Your body has an incredible ability to respond to exercise no matter your age. Science shows that even in your 70s or 80s, muscles can grow stronger with resistance training. That means lifting light weights, using resistance bands, or even body weight exercises like squats and push-ups can rebuild strength that you thought was lost forever. Imagine this. A 55-year-old woman who thought she was too old to exercise picks up a simple routine, walking 30 minutes each day and lifting light weights twice a week. In just 3 months, she not only feels stronger, but her posture improves, her energy is higher, and she notices she can carry groceries without feeling exhausted. That's not just exercise, that's freedom. It's independence. The ability to live life on your terms without being limited by weakness or fatigue. That is what movement gives you after 50. Now, let's talk about something we all love but often misuse: food. At this age, many people chase diets, hoping for a magic solution. Low carb, no carb, keto, intermittent fasting. You've probably heard them all. But here's the reality. Your body doesn't need a trendy diet. What it truly needs is nourishment. When you cross 50, your metabolism naturally slows down, and your body becomes more sensitive to what you put in it. The secret is not restriction, it's balance. Think of food as fuel, as medicine that either helps your body or harms it. Adding more colorful vegetables to your meals isn't just about vitamins. It's about protecting your heart, strengthening your immune system, and giving your body the antioxidants it needs to fight inflammation. Lean proteins like chicken, fish, beans, and lentils keep your muscles strong, which is essential for staying active. Healthy fats like olive oil, avocados, and nuts protect your brain and support your heart. And don't forget whole grains like oats, brown rice, or quinoa. They give you lasting energy instead of the crashes that come from processed foods. And let's talk about hydration. Most adults over 50 don't drink nearly enough water. We mistake thirst for hunger. We rely on coffee, and we end up dehydrated without even realizing it. But dehydration can cause headaches, fatigue, and even mood swings. Just drinking a glass of water before each meal can improve digestion and energy. Imagine how many problems could be solved with something as simple as water. Sometimes the smallest habits have the biggest impact. But being strong after 50 isn't just about the body, it's also about the mind. Your brain is like a muscle, and it needs exercise just as much as your body does. Think about how much you learned as a child. New words, new skills, new ways of thinking. But as adults, we fall into routines. We do the same things every day, and our brain doesn't get the stimulation it craves. This is why people sometimes feel their memory fading, not because they're old, but because their brains are understimulated. The good news is that you can keep your brain young by giving it new challenges. Learning to play a musical instrument, picking up painting, solving puzzles, or even reading books that make you think. These are all powerful ways to strengthen your mind. You don't have to become an expert. The goal isn't perfection, it's growth. A man in his 60s once told me he started learning Spanish just for fun, and not only did it keep his brain sharp, but it gave him a sense of accomplishment that made him feel alive again. That's the power of learning after 50. It's not just about avoiding memory loss, it's about rediscovering. And while we're talking about overlooked parts of health, let's bring up sleep. Too often, people wear lack of sleep like a badge of honor, as if staying up late means you're more productive. But the truth is, poor sleep destroys health. When you sleep, your body repairs muscles, your brain processes memories, and your hormones reset. Without enough sleep, everything suffers. Your mood, your focus, your energy, even your weight. At 50 and beyond, prioritizing sleep is one of the smartest things you can do. Think of it as your natural anti-aging tool. Aim for 7 to 8 hours every night and create a bedtime ritual that helps you wind down. No screens, no bright lights, maybe a warm bath or a cup of herbal tea. Treat sleep as a gift, not an afterthought. Now here's something you might not hear in typical health advice. Connection is just as important as exercise or diet. Human beings are social creatures. We thrive on laughter, love, and companionship. Yet, as people get older, many find themselves feeling isolated. Children grow up, friends move away, retirement changes routines, and suddenly loneliness creeps in. But loneliness isn't just sad, it's dangerous. Research shows that isolation can increase the risk of heart disease, depression, and even shorten your lifespan. That's why one of the most powerful things you can do for your health after 50 is to stay connected. Call a friend, join a community group, volunteer, or even adopt a pet. Surround yourself with people and experiences that make you feel alive. As we continue looking at the foods that quietly steal health after 50, one of the biggest traps lies in something most of us grew up with: refined carbohydrates, white bread, pastries, donuts, pancakes, crackers, sugary breakfast cereals. All of them look innocent, even comforting. They remind us of childhood breakfasts, Sunday mornings, or family gatherings. But for someone over 50, refined carbs are a silent energy thief. Here's why. So here's the real secret. Turning 50 doesn't mean slowing down. It means leveling up. It means looking at your life and asking, how can I make the next decades even better than the ones before? With the right habits, the second half of your life can be stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling than you ever imagined. Move your body daily, not because you have to, but because it's your ticket to freedom. Nourish yourself with food that makes you feel alive, not food that drains you. Challenge your mind, because your brain still has endless potential. Protect your sleep as if it's medicine, because it is. And above all, treasure your connections with others, because love and joy are just as essential as vitamins and workouts. Age doesn't slow you down. Inactivity does. Fear doesn't slow you down. Doubt does. You are not old. You are evolving. And if you embrace these truths, you will discover that your best years aren't behind you. They're ahead of you. Because at 50, you're not finished. You're just getting started.